Hello, my dear family members. I hope all of you are preparing well for your upcoming Cognizant exam. And first of all, congratulations to all of you who have been selected for communication assessment of Cognizant. So today I'm going to cover few of the important questions of you and that must be helpful because here I'm going to cover if this round is an elimination round or not, and there can be two scenarios when it can be an elimination round and it cannot be. And then I am going to cover what's the cutoff of this round, and also I'll explain about the result when it will be published and what will be the impact. And also I'm going to cover what are the rounds, what are the sections in this, and also what are the type of questions they will ask you. Okay, so let me just cover all of these one by one, and also how to prepare for your further rounds. So let me just clear all of these one by one. And just before that, let me just tell you about few things, that this is your first round, I hope, right? That means communication assessment at first, then you will have your aptitude round, then your technical round, then you will have your interview, right? So then after being selected, you will have the offer letter. So as this is the sequence of your all rounds, so that means this is the first round you are sitting for, that is communication assessment, right? So after this you must need help for aptitude round, technical round, and you must be worried about the interview questions and also the all rounds questions, previous year questions and recent questions, right? And that will be helpful because most of the time Cognizant repeat their questions, and Marshall Metal is the conductor of exam. So I hope you will you are aware of that, and they always repeat their questions. So I have all of these in a bundle, like as you can see, aptitude, .NET, Java, Python coding question, SQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, communication assessment, live mock test, interview experience, and everything you need. So just have this bundle. Visit topmate.io/techno_uf. You will get to know about these materials and also about various other materials like Accenture, Cognizant, TCS, like Capgemini, Deloitte, Tech Mahindra, and many more companies are there. So please visit topmate.io/techno_uf. You will get to know all of these, right? And as you can see, the feedback of our family members, that is, I got so many common questions from your material. Thank you for that. So this is one feedback. So there are very like various other feedbacks. So please go through this link given in the description box, topmate.io/techno_uf. So let me start with the first thing, that is if this is an elimination round or not. So let me just clear that. So let's say you got a mail from their side like this. Okay, so that means all the rounds are mentioned, like aptitude assessment on this date, and communication assessment on this date, and technical round on this date. So if you got a mail with attaching all the dates of all the assessments, then that means all the rounds are not elimination rounds. Okay, all the rounds including communication assessment are not elimination round. Okay, but let's say you got a mail only on communication assessment, then that means this is an elimination round, and only once if you clear communication assessment, then you will be moved forward to aptitude assessment. And if you clear the aptitude assessment, then only you will have the link of technical assessment. So that means if you are having mail like this format, attaching all the dates of all the rounds, then that means all the rounds are not elimination round. In that case, overall marks will be matter. Okay, and if you get a mail of link of only communication assessment, then that means this is an elimination round, and most probably if you get selected, then only you will get the mail of aptitude assessment. Okay, and let me just explain the sections are available in this rounds, then I'll discover the cutoff and everything. So just wait. Okay, so let me start with the first thing first. So yeah, so actually for communication assessment, this is almost similar for all the companies, and at the end I'm going to share one important resource to prepare. So just wait. Okay, so at the very beginning, the first round will be reading. Okay, so there will be various sections in the communication assessment, and so you have to just prepare for these rounds. So at first the reading round will be there. So in the reading round, what you have to do, in the screen you will have this type of statements, this type of sentences. You have to clearly read that. My feet hurt. What easy measures should I take to decrease the pain? So you have to read it loudly, and your mic, your headphone should be very much like well, because otherwise the sound of your voice will not reach to the system. Okay, so and also I'm just advising you to use uh, wired headphone, not Bluetooth headphone. Okay, and this is recommended, and they also give this as their conditions. Okay, so wired headphone is recommended, don't use Bluetooth headphone. Okay, so then obviously the distance between your mouth and the mic should be a little bit far from your mouth, because the sound of your breathing will also be captured. So that's why be cautious about that. Okay, so this is the first round. Here you will have almost 10 to 12 sentences from this. So 10 to 12 sentences from this round. So total 10 to 12 sentences you'll be having, and you have to read loudly. Okay, so then uh yeah, as you can see, maximum recording time is like 15 seconds only, and this is only once you will get the chance to record, and like be prepared for that. Okay, there is no repetition. So this, the next round will be speaking. Okay, the next speaking round will have also 8 to 10 sentences, not sentences, there will be voices. Okay, audio records will be there, so you have to just open the audio record. So after opening the audio record, the system will say you something, you have to remind that. Okay, you have to remember that. So after recalling, you can like write this in your notebook. After recalling that, you have to record that back. You have to record that back and just let them capture your sentence, let them capture your voice. Okay, and this is like almost 8 to 10 sentence will be there. Okay, then the next round will be about speech. So for this you have to be prepared for these, like as you can see, there were three topics: speak on interrelationships, speak on furniture, speak on random situation. Okay, so that means this is like for one slot, and this can be different for other slot. I have seen various questions like related to habit. Okay, related to habit, related to favorite teacher. Okay, favorite teacher, and favorite character. So this is what I have seen very much, like a speech on various character, various figure. Okay, and what you can do is that just prepare anything. You'll have total 30 seconds to think about those people, about those topic, and then you have to read them loudly. Okay, so be careful about that. So I'll just give you few like one important tool to prepare for that. Just wait till the end. Okay, so let me just go to the next section. So there you'll have total 2 to 3 questions from speeches, so be prepared for that. Okay, and so let me go to the next section, that will be from fill in the blanks. And from fill in the blanks, total 30 questions will be there. 30 questions will be there. So for that, what they will ask here, as you can see, in the fill in the blanks, the question: my car dash runs or run on very little fuel. So the question is from the form of verb. Okay, so as you can see, if it is third person singular, then you have to use runs. Okay, and if this is like first person singular number or plural number, you have to use a run. So I hope you know the rules, and from this same concept, from the same concept, they will ask repeatedly 5 to 6 questions, like whether you have to use s or es at the end of the verb. So be prepared for that. I'm just having the experience, so that's why I'm telling you. Okay, so let me just go to the next type of questions from the same section, fill in the blanks. Here you will be having article and preposition based questions. So from article based questions, you will be having total like 5 to 6 questions, and from preposition also you will be having 5 to 6 questions. Okay, so in this type of questions, they will ask: I am feeling cold, please switch the fan off. So what off you have to use, you have to be careful about that. Okay, so this type of questions actually they ask. So let me just declare a few things, that is what will be the cutoff for these rounds. So cutoff will be like, as you can see, there are 4 to 5 sections, right? So, and let me also clear one thing. This is one type of communication assessment. Here you are having the reading sections, you'll be having the speaking sections, you'll be having the speech sections, also fill in the blank section. So in this round you are having only 45 minutes, okay, only 45 minutes. And there are another type of like communication assessment. There you'll be having 72 questions and 72 like almost 1 hour, okay. So for that round also, the same questions will be asked, but the number of questions will be larger. I mean, number of questions will be higher. Okay, nothing else. So be prepared for that. So what will be cut off for this round, guys? So as you can see, as I have told you earlier, that is first round is communication assessment, then aptitude, then technical, then interview, right? So all the rounds marks will be added. Let's say you got 5 here, you got 5 here, you got 5 here, you got 5 here. So if let's say you have done like you have given the communication assessment badly, so that time let's say you got 3, so overall marks will be added. Then they will check if you are complying with their marks or not. If not, then you will not be eligible for the offer letter. If yes, then you will be eligible. So communication assessment will be having a very much importance, because overall marks will be impacting on the selection process. Okay, so then let me just clear one thing, like how to prepare for the next round, for aptitude round, for technical round. So I hope you know what's the cluster of you. So like obviously know before sitting your exam what is your cluster. Okay, so if your cluster is 1, then obviously prepare for Java, prepare for HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and also prepare for the SQL. Okay, and for cluster 3, also prepare for C Sharp and HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and SQL. Okay, and for cluster 2, be prepared for Python, SQL, and also cloud computing MCQ. Okay, so you have to prepare the recent questions which were asked recently, okay, and the questions which were asked previously. So if you just go through the actual questions, then it will be very much easier to crack the exam. So that's why I have brought all of these in a bundle. You can just go through these. So as you can see, we have included the aptitude, recent aptitude, .NET, Java, Python codings, and also SQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript questions, communication assessment live. I have uploaded there. Also, you will be having mock test, interview experience. Everything is there to prepare. So please visit, and it is very much affordable. I hope you will consider. So please visit topme.is/techno_uf so that you can get selected faster. Okay. So the tool is nothing but ChatGPT. So visit ChatGPT and you can see the use voice mode. So click here and try to speak anything. It is free for 15 minutes. So after it is exhausted, then you can use your other account, or you can use Copilot. So there also you can use the same tool for voice. Okay, so this is very much helpful for interview or the communication assessment. So you can prepare for the speech, and you can prepare your pronunciation. Okay, so I hope you will keep this in your mind. So thank you.